Greetings, worms. Tremble before my own self, for I am the arbiter of eternal slumber, devourer of evanescent dreams. She who languishes beneath the zenith. It is I, SleepyVia. Hello, hello. How are you all doing today? Yes, I am always tired. That is true. It is in my nature. It is who I am. It is my existence. Welcome to Valhalla, Day 3. Bow, 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 bow. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum, ba-bum. Kira, Miki. Dude, that's addicting. Interview Gloria, Light and her quest for a Tino Award by Lana Smithy. In today's interview segment, we sit with Tino Award nominee Gloria tonight. It's an honor to be here with you. It is my pleasure. What was your content blocked in your region? You look pissed. It's a local page. Why is this so real? Dude, I love Kira Miki. Kira Miki confirmed as the best pop star in history. Donovan D. Dawson. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. She's the best. Like, to be handcrafted to be this perfect? Holy moly. She's the top tier everything, and I'm baffled as to how there are still people out there hoping to be as awesome and hot and great. They can't. It's impossible for a human to top such an achievement. I, for one, welcome our new Roboco Overlord. Bruv. Well, he did grant the guy his wish. Kinda. Neo San Francisco rocked by a powerful earthquake, millions saved. A powerful 8.6 magnitude tremor has struck the area of Neo San Francisco. Fortunately, modern science was able to identify the quake almost an hour in advance, providing the city plenty of time to prepare for the worst. During a conference call, Glitch City's Prime Minister Quincy congratulated the rescue teams at Neo SF for its rapid response in the wake of the warning. They're an example to follow, and we are certainly looking forward to implement these advancements in earthquake predictions here in our beautiful city. Glitch City is not currently known to be in a seismic zone. Oh, it's all PR all the way down. What we couldn't do with the money he'll use for that anyways. So right, Jill. What I do to relax. It's been very hectic as of late, so I'd like to share with you what I do to relax. Sitting on rooftops. I'm on the road most of the time, so I don't have a specific rooftop to relax on. I like to feel the breeze and see a beautiful vista. It makes me think about life. Tea cocktails. Oh, this is something I couldn't live without. Mixing tea with vodka, rum, gin, lime. You name any tasty and natural combination and I'll be all over it. I'm very careful about getting tipsy before a show though. I wouldn't like to ruin your evening. We got her tipsy though. Hi everyone. Are you ready for the Dome concert? I sure am. I perform in a rather large number of concerts every year, and even then I can't help but be excited every time I have one around the corner. And it's all thanks to you. Thanks to your energy and love surrounding my life in every aspect. I'm going to perform all of your favorite songs, so please be excited. Just one little request. Please don't wait for me outside the stadium, or my bodyguards will get angry at you. I wouldn't like to see you hurt, so please don't do it. Her fan club. Thanks, GC. Oh, I love this place. So much energy, so much love. I could feel the optimism in the air. Even after all the struggles, you still came to see me, and I got to experience the loudest and craziest crowd in my whole career. I'm beyond speechless. That said, I'm excited to announce that we'll have a second date in the city. It wasn't easy to set up, but I'm so happy my agency approved it. This was by far our biggest show, and I can't wait to experience it again. See you soon, my darlings. Love, Miki. Ah, she's so sweet. Oh, I forgot to read Danger You. In the last thread. I'm not gonna read through all this. I don't want fights. 207%. Like, I want to see with a bunch of ugly girls in front of my friends. Oh my god. I tripped into a guy. It hurt like hell. Aw, poor Jill. I love her. She's so deadpan. Electric Boogaloo. Stop forcing Alice. So we hate Alice now. Good. It's December 17th. We'll welcome the second retribution. Birthday is coming. Alright. I want to buy everything. Can I afford it? $800. Okay, I can afford it. Yes. That's a must get. Shoulder massager. Massager. It's a shoulder massager, not anything else. Kira, Miki, Kira, Miki. All right. That is all we will buy ever. Now look, I can use the shoulder massager. It's a massager, okay guys? It's nothing else. Just a massager. Her eyes twitching. That massager must feel really good. Kiramiki! I love that slut shirt. I need one. Alright, time for work. Honestly, that can happen if you buy things every day and don't save your money. You can get evicted. We are going to try to avoid that ending, so we're not going to buy anything else. Oh, hi there, John. I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same tired thing. Alma. Ah, Leonidas. Gillian. Marcelo. I stumbled across her on my way in and asked if she wanted to tag along. She's hot. Unfortunately, she's one of the straight people. I think she's straight, I don't remember. I'm sorry, I spent all my money on Larissa Ravencroft super chats. Super chato. Hope you don't mind. John, sure, make yourself at home. Where's boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? She went out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. Make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. Oh, you know what that means? We had to take out a song in order to play. Oh. Like you're telling me I gotta choose just 12 songs? I don't know what subtitles you're reading. My subtitles say John. I think you're seeing things. See, that's one of the nice things about the background music on my stream. So I can choose more than 12 songs. I'm not limited to only 12 songs. I'm actually tempted to take out March of White Nights. I feel like it's the least bar-y, kind of. Kira, Miki. My favorite Valhalla song? Oh, that's hard, man. There's a lot of good songs. Dude, choosing favorite anythings is hard. I will tell you though, no matter what I put in here, I always start with Welcome to Valhalla. It's classic. It's the opening song. You have to start with Welcome to Valhalla. And I always end with Re Snowfall. Everything in the middle, usually mostly the same except for one or two songs that I switch in or out. Because obviously I like A Rene and I like March of the White Knights, those two which I just took out because there's not enough room. But always start with Valhalla, always end with Re Snowfall. Time to mix drinks and change lives. I want to get that tattooed on me somewhere. Time to mix drinks and change lives. What was that? Oh, just something they made me say back in instruction. It kind of stuck. Huh. I went to a school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs when someone came in. That habit didn't rub off till high school or so. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh yeah, look at this. A glass with a signature. To G, I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That Kiramiki girl came here yesterday before her concert, actually. Oh yeah, now I see her name here. You don't seem very surprised. I like B-Link more, actually. The stoic-looking duo, right? Yep, those. I don't know if it's how I sit in my posture or something, or if it's because I use a messenger bag, but my shoulder has been killing me this week. Like, oh, I've been like rubbing it really deeply, trying to get the kinks out of my shoulder, but I just can't, man. Oh, I can't wait to go back to my parents' place because they have this really super fancy massage chair. I just want to sit in there and get a massage. Yes, I need a shoulder massage. I need to like go to a professional and get like a deep tissue or something. I'm so... Oh, my muscles are so knotted. Ah, seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. I see. Want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for, what, a few months now? I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. Ouch! You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like, the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You could pretend to be a little more interested, you know. Like Mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? A frame? Yeah, for all these pics you have of your boss. The ones filling your phone's memory. Oof! Ouch! Some seem sneakily taken at that. She got her. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find that out? So it is true. Shut up. I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. I really like this one of her sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. You... Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Sure. Alma wants a bad touch. She got her good. 2 powder delta. 2 flanner guide. 4 caramel train. Wish I could put more. All on the rocks and mixed. Bad touch. Here you go. This is one big bet. Are you hitting on me? You wish. I'm just trying to make some money here. So, who's Damien again? The one with the nice car. Sure, he's also the manager at the bank, but that car was what caught my eye. And what was wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer. LARP? Aw, come on! Don't shit on LARPers! Sounds more like the nickname of some very heavy-handed writer. Or a military organization. It does sound like a military organization. But man, don't shit on LARPers, they're cool. What did he roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock Fairs? Those events where people barely dress, stink, roll in the mud, and fuck in the open? Those are hippies, yeah. He frequents these, and it's not something I'd rather not deal with at all. Maybe he's like a shady LARPer, I don't know. If I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that... You see? That's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it. Have you ended your longest lasting relationships for things like those? Okay, sorry for not using the right word or whatever, but I'm still sorely disappointed. And at least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night. Your cat doesn't count. A year ago, it was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed fuckboy over there in a closet ages ago. Fuck boy? At least she didn't call you a femboy. People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Oh boy, do I. Unfortunately, I don't have Riz. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head. That sounds so nice right now. I would love the warmth of a body. Dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. Jill? Anything I can make you to shut up and drink? I'll have you know that my Uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Gigi has Riz. Like fucking hell. She's picking up all the hollow girls. She really has that charisma. Risa can deal it, but can't take it. Let's see. Shiorin can Riz, but she does it for the LOLs and not to actually Riz. Who else do I watch that has Riz? Kiara has Riz. Kiara has a lot of Riz. She's on fire, you could say. Let's see. Crony has Riz, but she only Rizzes herself. Who else? Who else? I only watch mostly EN, so I don't know about the JP and ID sites. Herb has Riz. Herb has lots of Riz. I think she just hasn't been like aggressive about it. Herb can just speak normally and that will Riz people, honestly. Her voice is so alluring. Drinking won't stop me from talking or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Still, get me something weird, would you? Huh, ventriloquism. Weird? A weird drink? Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. Let's see. Blue Grizzly. Or not Blue Grizzly. Actually, let's do Bloom Light. It's so unnecessarily brown. Oh, it's under 10. We can double it. Double or nothing, baby. All age on the rocks and mixed. It's brown. Here you go. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Oh, Red, they leapt at the chance to sell drinks. Or read. Oh, it's read. They leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh. You know, your orders are weird today. They are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a Brantini. And then something like a Cobalt Velvet or something similar. Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know? Something tells me part of the reason you left this Damien is because he was too deep into routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines. As a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? Woo! $59.99 cup ramen! So cheap! No signal. Boom, boom, boom. Why is he punching him in wrestling? Has he zero? Nothing. cool, bro. We watch. Big Brother is always watching. Alice Rabbit? I'd buy that for $1. ... That's the silence of somebody who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they prepared just for occasions like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago, there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. Can't remember what they used to call themselves. I just remember that it was just petty vandalism. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist identity. The whole Alice Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when that idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It's no longer a group, but an individual. An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what's essentially a pet the press made up. The antithesis of your usual bogeyman if you must. So, you don't think such a person exists? Don't know, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity. But it might be anything. An individual, a group, an AI. That's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So, Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddied overall. There's something else that worries me though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risks or consequences. I'd buy your mom for $1. Imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and it's thanks to that damned Alice Rabbit thing. I see. But enough of that. There's a more pressing matter at hand. There is? Yeah. You've been delaying my invitations for hanging out sometime for too long. Oh, that. You hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? No, At this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you just can't say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We can have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know you need some human warmth in that place. Your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom. Jill! Man, you react too nonchalantly, it's no fun. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. In all seriousness though, any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. The earliest I've asked you out is 10 AM, you know. Bruv does not know what a night person is. 10 AM is early. And I mean early, bolded, underlined, italicized. I hate getting up that early. That's early morning by my standards. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out, I just don't want to wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm going to need another drink here. Like, say, a big brandini. Finally, that's the Alma I know. Not a martini, but a brandini. Make it big. 3 powdered Delta. 1 Carmotrine. This is not 12. There we go. All aged and mixed. Here you go. You know, Brantini is such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replicate the martini. Problem is, the BTC got a hold of a brand of vermouth that was named after a certain automobile company. So, on a weird whim, they changed the name. Jill. And that'd be 4A696060. Ah, she's speaking in hex now. Or Jill. In binary, you have 15 ones. Did you celebrate your your 15th birthday party? Jill? Don't think so. What about your sweet 16? Did you do anything special for that? I didn't have anything of the sort personally. Nope. And your 18th or 21st? I explode C4 in your face. No, none of those. I saw no point in making them any different from any other birthdays. Oh, but they're different. How so? They celebrate your budding sexuality. It's the point where society tells you that you can fuck. Girl, but you're starting to look appealing enough for other people to consider fucking you. It's also the hypocritical way they tell you you can but shouldn't fuck. Nah man, you do you. Although there's no point in celebrating those so late. There's this one time in middle school where I got fed up with a teacher. I was in 8th grade, but the idiot kept treating me like a child. So, one day, I adjusted my shirt, pushed my boobs together with my arms and told him, "Teacher, you do know you could get me pregnant, right?" Poor bastard couldn't look at me for the rest of the year. I honestly got suspended, scolded, and grounded, but it was totally worth it. My god, Alma. I was a blossoming woman and I wasn't gonna stand for it. This is why I like numbers. Numbers don't await your sexual awakening just to tell you later that you shouldn't be sexual. Numbers never betray you. They don't cross you. They don't expect you to form a family or give them grandkids. You think that a 27 cares if you have a Catholic wedding? No, but I care that you're drunk. Oh my god. You most certainly are. Then spell your name. 41, 60, 60, 61. That most certainly does not say Alma. Or does it? Oh. Oh, it's 4 letters. I can't count. You could say she's a number file. Not in hexadecimal. I'll call you a cab. I'll be fine. I'm going home now. Dude, she was more clear than hexadecimal. My brother-in-law is close by. He told me to call him when I was done. Bye, Jill. Take care out there. Hello, sugar. Ow! Hello, Mr. Donovan. Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber. They're hard as fuck and that's all my abdomen felt. Cause you fucking molested a woman. I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. Bitch. Oh, but don't worry, you're safe. You're flatter than the field at my summer house. I can't with this guy, man. Someone needs to give him like a punch in the face. You're not supposed to like Dawson. He's such an obvious scumbag. Man, I can't. Look at that grin on his fucking face and the pedo stash. A bit of advice. You shouldn't provoke the one serving you food, drinks, or food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience. I'm just not part of it. Today, I'm making this a quick one. Gotta tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. The usual, he says. 3 days and he already has the usual drink. Beer. Big beer for the big boy. You know why? Because it makes me double the money. The usual. Sure, this'll work. What brings you today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. So, I was working to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? Bro, I don't even know who Steve Harvey is. I'm not caught up on celebrities and actors and stuff. I'm Donovan D. Dawson, bitch. I always get what I want, bitch. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of other outlets, bitch, but the end result is what matters, bitch. I see. Wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. Hey, the signature on that glass over there. Oh yeah. That big-titted Lilum was here? She came yesterday before the concert, yeah. Anything juicy come out of her visit? No. Gossip-worthy? No. Tabloid-worthy? No. Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here. Anything. I got nothing. Yeah, Jill. Everyone has a price. How much for you to spill the beans? I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her or that you didn't already know. Fine. Say, are many of your interns women, Mr. Donovan? All of my interns are women, kid. Every single one of them. It's a pack of hungry, desperate bitches. Why only women? Did you ever watch Race for Hope? The movie? Yeah. A movie about a journalist looking for clues regarding a murder. That tacky movie had everything. Romance, action, a dog with sunglasses. Oh boy, dog with sunglasses. You will see a dog with sunglasses later on. It also sold this weird, fantastical image of what journalism is. I'm guessing lots of girls saw it in high school and wanted to become journalists. And now I have to deal with that shit. How can you be so sure? My first brother-in-law was a doctor. He said that a couple of years after that Emergency Heart movie, all of his interns were women for a long while. Dude, that's so fucking sexist. And this is why you don't let brats that barely understand what responsibilities are pick a career. Do you perhaps know a girl named Kimberly LaValle? Doesn't ring a bell. Who is she? Nobody. Forget I said anything. Oh, any interesting preview of tomorrow's news? You expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on the singer? How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share? I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Dude, you're a little bitch. Bitchity bitchity bitch bitch. Fuck you. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? Is it Hollow Justice? Not really, no. There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. Oh, it would be the opposite. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece and even better makeshift toilet paper. They talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses or something like that. I think I've heard about that somewhere. One of them. They sent a message to some outlets saying they have proof of their claims. And that they're gonna release it to the public tomorrow. Oh. That'd be interesting to see, I think. I know, right? Alright, kid. Give me a Bleeding Jane so I can call it a day. Okay. He wants a Bleeding Jane. That's a change of pace. Whoops. All blended. I like my drinks on the rocks. I like cold drinks. Simple enough for you, I see. No shit, I'm a bartender. So, I've heard this is Dana Zane's bar. Is it true? Yeah. Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. More so after that incident with the bears. Where is she? She's running out bears? 6 years ago, a cash-strapped Dana Zane entered an underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears. She beat them all without killing them. I heard she set them free afterwards too. And you were there? I was drunk and bored. What can I say? Do you know if she lost her arm there? Can't remember. Too drunk. Maybe she had her prosthetic then too. I don't think I've ever had one of those before. I've only been to like low-key bars and they just like serve you drinks that you order. I usually get amaretto with Coke. That's my favorite go-to. Grasshoppers are nice also. I heard someone there suggested that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. Threw it so hard her arm fell right off. But that sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor. More like something she made up. Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Dana, thank you for winning me my second yacht. Bro has a yacht. That's how you know he's rich enough that you can eat him. I knew betting on her was the right choice. I don't think I've ever seen one before in real life. Yeah. Is that my break? Ah, boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything went alright? As alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Brian said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything's being put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me? Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to resign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. Heh. What about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. It's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who bought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building? Ah yes, the levitation potion story. You use weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway, didn't he actually float and then floated off? I find it hard to believe that Gil will find a job after all this. Just who was Gil? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together. Anyways, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir. They're so cute together. You guys do know I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar. Excuse me. It's Stella! Stella, my favorite cat boomer. Well, the only cat boomer in this game. But Stella, my favorite cat boomer. I want to pet her ears. Dude, imagine if we could become cat boomers. She also has a mechanical eye. I love it. I love it. I love it. Excuse me, is this the Valhalla bar? It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh god, what is Say planning now? Excuse me? I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Sure. I think that's Piano Woman. There we go. I know my drink. She does have the Ojo-sama hair. I mean, she is an Ojo-sama. She's a rich girl. You can tell by her clothing too. It's like not exactly gothic Lolita, but like slightly. With ribbons and some lace. And she's like the daughter of a company CEO or something. She is Ojo-sama. Piano Woman, here you go. Very nice. Thanks a lot. So, you know Say, miss. I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. My pleasure. Yes, yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes. Yep, and in fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this here last time. Oh god. So she left her helmet behind again. Not the first time, huh? Look at those ears twitch! I want to pet them so badly. Oh, I need a cat boomer in my life. Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it at least. Whoa, quite a few people. Say is as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. You'll see in lore, but the people that have those cat ears, they call them cat boomers. Just what they're called. You'll see, they'll explain it. At least when she's not being serious. She's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So, did she recommend you this place, or? Let me put some lotion on. If I can find my lotion. We're meeting here today. I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Say, is that Kira Miki's autograph on that glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How'd you get it? She stopped by here yesterday, just before the concert. Really? I mean... She did? Someone's a fan. Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yup, the star-like signature is hers. So your name's Jill then? Yes. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. I heard she even opened with a new version of Shine Spark. I'm so vexed that I couldn't purchase a ticket for this one. New version? Yes, I heard a leak from the event. It felt more... how to put it? Hot-blooded. Guys, I think that's because we made her drunk. I see. She definitely took the dark act too far. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that was Say. Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. Alright. Piano Man? I feel like someone said earlier that it was made for his friend. But we'll check all the flavor text just in case. Yep, I'm like pretty sure it's Piano Man. 2 aldehyde, 3 Bronson extract, 5 powder delta, 5 flanergide, 3 carmotrine, all on the rocks and mixed. What does this do? Oh, it's for when you have multiple drinks. Okay. Is this the one you had in mind? Yes, exactly. I was right, I remembered the lore correctly. May I ask you something that might be personal? It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not. Or, at least, I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers, so it's something I've been curious about. Cat boomers! Did you go through the procedure because of a disease, or because of the fad? Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection. So, it had to be done. Otherwise, I would have just died shortly after birth. I'm a bit on the weak side because of it, though. I'm sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. But their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs... Sound a bit silly when I say it out loud. She's so cool. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah. I started with my grandpa's collection and have been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I managed little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. Same here, same here. I see. Sorry I'm late! Welcome. You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I got caught in rush hour traffic too, and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with emergency stairs nearby, and I climbed down. Climbed down? Took an air cab. Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No. Flying cars are just way cooler. Mood. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. I liked a drink that was... You're at it again? You and your cryptic orders always leave us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. Ojo-sama. They need to be able to answer these kinds of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill here out with that kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, we do have flying cars. They're called helicopters. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really. Thank you. Whatever. Please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 fringe weavers, then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What? Like, half a glass for each? Isn't it better if it's 1 for each? Don't worry. You'll see. Bro, she kinda gay. Ah, yes, let's indirectly kiss for both drinks. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Fill it up. Fill it up. All aged, mixed. That's one. I find it kind of interesting they put ethylic alcohol instead of ethanol. I mean, both are correct, but interesting. 2 fringe weavers. So, this one's for you and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way. You could have said so earlier. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved when the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know? Yeah, sorry. Should I say that boss got her head stuck because of a jammed button? Speaking of money, are you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep, you worried? I'll refrain for now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be, it'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. Oh yeah, if you remember the weird post, glitch posting on the Danger U, the retribution is coming. But with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? You're quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself, so I'll be ready for anything. Yes, say, use protection. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what. After I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. It seems my vehicle's here to pick me up. You coming, say? Nah, I'll stay here a bit longer. Okay then, take care. They barely got to see each other. She's such a worrywart. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby? Must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. Not wrong. Do you believe all that stuff about tensions growing and that anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on. But I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Uh-oh. That's pretty bad, bro. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. It's because she used bacon grease to get the helmet off, to grease out the button. Still always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zaibatsu Corps' main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the Associates' fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, kinda worries me though, because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? I mean, yeah. It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. What are you doing at a big twirl? Yawn. My colonel needs to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said, "You're such a simpleton that you never give the wrong message," but it's his intention that counts. Uh-oh. I need a long bacon scarf. Finally! Dorothy has come back to Valhalla! Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients. Oh, come on. You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. Besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. So common to see you here 2 days in a row. I'm wanting to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. Then I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both. One for each. Alright. Now that I think about it, that's pretty gay that Say's first thought was that they would each drink half from each cup. Blue fairy. Let's get them drunk. Fill it up, fill it up. Aged and mixed. Blue fairy. I should be getting... I guess I haven't been sleeping enough. I don't know. 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is. So, what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. Alright, Say. I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Say. Say, why do you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. ... Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of a field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is one that simply sees no points in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you are so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. Ouch! So, if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you! You say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day? Who? Oh yeah, the little one with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid Matt. Ouch! She just called the femboy a humanoid Matt. Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy. but I'm not too far behind. Dun dun dun! How so? I can tell your body is heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have. Dot dot dot. Ooh, she's nervous. Your tongue is a BEB069 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are merely interesting. But your hands are the MIRD-113 of Realtek Industries. The model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets from its fingertips. So, Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentations and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Eh? I'm not in law enforcement, I just do rescue. And even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Damn, we need more police like Say. Oh. I want to know though, why go through with that upgrade? A girl's gotta take care of herself, you know. I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly. And this is the most discreet mod I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice? I guess. The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I've gotta go. Ah, yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs, once is self-defense. Anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye-bye. Please come again. Ah! I thought she was gonna take me away. They would put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. Dude, that would suck. 2 if I behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue. Very prehensile, intuitive. Also, it vibrates. Extra flexible joints. Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating? Hey, my skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered. Alright then. So, you fancy yourself a diviner, reading people and all? Not really. I'm just good at reading people. Damn. Imagine having a girlfriend with a tongue mod. If only mods were real, man. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lilim. What can you say about me then? Let's see. You're very, very, very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. You can go to bed, Greenie. It's late. Maybe there's someone who you know won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. And thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh, that hits deep. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly. Damn you, tsundere. All of that was just rubbish, I say, because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky, lucky. Licky, licky. Aren't you late or something? I am, but if you let me satisfy your frustrations, I could stop for some time. Go. Fine, fine. Bye-bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, eh? One wonders how artificial it remains. Shut up, fuckboy. Everything done. Yeah. Hey boss, this might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was Gil trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that! I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kind of put my hand in and got stuck. It's a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Gil, how'd you get my hand out of that jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident in the helmet yesterday, the many times your foot got stuck on something for stomping it? Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh. She's like a cat. Now that you mention it, I remember one time she tried to eat this big sandwich and got her jaw stuck. Then there was the incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have labeled their Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z piece. Still, Jill's onto something here. Yeah, she is. Now, go clean the dishes and you can leave for today. I like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. He doesn't believe. Everything will turn out alright in the end. Don't worry. I sure hope so. I feel like things won't turn out alright in the end in real life. Anyways, what Gil was saying about AI I find interesting because at what point is AI not artificial? I think in some sense, what does artificial mean? Artificial means it was created intelligence. Which means it's always going to be artificial, but that doesn't mean it can't be sentient. It doesn't mean it can't be on the same level of sentience as us. It's just artificial. That said, I don't think the quote-unquote AI that we have today in real life is the same, anywhere close to being sentient. It's more of just a series of processes right now. It's not anywhere near actual sentience or sapience. So yeah, just my little spiel. But if we had something as sentient as Lilim, I think we should treat them as human. I mean, yeah, they're artificial, they were created. Doesn't make them any less person if they have feelings and sentience and stuff. But yeah. Happy not birthday. And that is Valhalla, day 3. Thank you for coming. I'll see you tomorrow for day 4. And then on Tuesday, we are not doing anything because I'm flying out on a plane. And then afterwards, we'll do day 5 and 6. So, see you tomorrow. Sleep well, worms. Rest in peace.